Okay, elders, this is for creating a event within the tracking systems. We're going to use the Risen this time. Last time we used the scrolls. Basically, the first thing you want to do is go to your host area, Larpcraft of wherever. Go to your events and make a post about the event. Now you can put a lot of information here. You can put almost nothing in here. Basically, we're just going to want to have a tag of your area. So anytime you do something, you want to definitely tag it with your host and then what type of an event it is. Overnight game. Let's put that. That way, if anybody searches overnight game or whatever, it'll come up. Now you can put more than that, but we need at least one tag, which should be Larpcraft of wherever you are. Okay, so the first thing is we're going to make a forum. All right, we're going to make a thread. And then the next thing we're going to do from a host standpoint, hosts are going to go up to the event area and click on create event. Now here we can pretty much copy and paste what we wrote over here in that new thread. So let's just open that back up again. And in the hosts of Larpcraft, I'm going to go into my event, and I'm going through the long way so you can see it one more time. And I'm just basically going to copy and paste this scroll which into this event. Just hit edit, control all, control copy, cancel, and then put it all in there. Event location is the next thing that pops up. So I got the location here. As long as we got a valid address, Google will populate what needs to come up for the map. Start date. Now here's your start date thing. If you use the 24-hour time zone, I apologize. It's set up for 12-hour for some reason. I may be able to try to get around that, but it'd be nice if there was a choice. But right now there's not. So we have the, let's see, this is going to be in March. So we're going to do March 26th. And it starts at 9 a.m. So we're going to start at 9:00. And then end date is the 27th at 3 p.m. 00. I mean, if I want this to be 30, I put 30 like that, and it would work. It should auto detect your time zone. If not, pick it up from the thing. And then tag it with Larpcraft of whatever your thing is there, and then hit create event. So we have the event information, we have the scroll. Now we're going to connect those two things, the thread, the forum post, and the event itself. So we're going to assign it a thread. If we go into the thread itself, it has this URL. We're going to go ahead and copy that, Control C, and then assign that thread. The thread URL pops up. I'm going to put that one we just copied in there and hit assign. Now the program knows, oh, okay, that event and that scroll are the same thing. So I can go into that post or I can go into that event, and it's going to bring that information up. If you want to invite people, well, first off, you're going to want to RSVP to your own event. Click on attending. And then if you have storyline characters or if you have your alts and stuff, you can put that in there as well. You have to log in as your alt and to do that. And then if you want to invite other members, just type them in or, have that available and just hit save. And then it will say who it's already invited. And then that pretty much does it. Then you're up and going. The event itself can then be shared. So when you go to the upcoming events, you'll see that it has its own URL, which is connected to that forum post. So if I threw this into Facebook, it will auto-populate to this, and then people can mark attending. This is very, very crucial to have this. Even if people RSVP on like Facebook or whatever, to have them do it through this. That way that you know which characters are coming. Makes it way easier when you're getting ready to assign mats and stuff for their pre-registration and all that. And then you can put the pre-registration information in the discussion by itself. If you want to see who has been, this is where the attendee is and might attend. You can also see who is invited. So if other people are inviting people, you can see that here, so you know who's been invited. If you have any questions on this, let us know. And again, if you want to add a event manager, let's say you want to put a couple different people on this event, you just type in their username, and then they too will have control of this event as the administrator. This is also very popular for co-hosting events with a couple different hosts. And then they can both kind of add stuff to it as needed. Okay, thanks for watching.